So, welcome to Bonsai Den Haag. I'm here with Carlos van der Vaart, bonsai professional, worldwide known here in the Netherlands. And today we're gonna do the repot of this amazing juniper who has been neglected for a long time. And we're gonna take out of this old container and put it in a new pot. And later this year we're gonna do the restyling together.
Yeah, this is a juniper from Indonesia, the Procumbens. In Japan it's called Sonara, but this tree was from Edo. Edo used to be located in Boskoop. It was known for junipers and a lot of import, etc. He still is active in bonsai. He lives in Indonesia now, and he exports trees a lot to Europe and everywhere. Anyway, this tree is, the place doesn't exist anymore. You still have Edo koi, so the koi fish, and there are also Yamadorian trees there. But one guy who worked there owned that tree more than 30 years ago. And the strangest thing is that during the years this tree came on my path again, and I was asked to get alive because this tree is more dead than alive nowadays. It's really rejected, like Rodrigo says. It is more than unbelievable, 30 years in a container. This is still from Indonesia. You can see the pot. There's a metal with stone. So they made those with cement in Indonesia, and to secure the stone they use metal parts. This tree is, you can see, it's all say the same thing. Let me see here. You can see it. So we don't know what we will find when we report it, when we take it out. We have, of course, we say goodbye to the pot. 30 years is amazing. Normally a tree long in the pot, like in Japan, Moshikomi said, will have a lot of roots and will put the tree out of the pot or the pot will burst. But in this case, I think it mostly is rotten. You can see also a lot of foliage normally gives a lot of roots, more strength, but now foliage is dying everywhere. I always say the tree doesn't care to be a bonsai, it just grows. So the top is always where the strength is, and lower parts is going to die. You can see the same here, the tree is completely out of balance. Normally the green is everywhere, and now there's only some strong parts in the top and the rest is weak or going to die. This part will die. There's only some green, but you can only see also the color and the way it grows. It's all weak foliage instead of a strong foliage. It's completely different than upstairs. So what we'll do now is we repot it today. We remove the wire because the wire is completely in the branches. You can see here, yeah, we'll leave a lot of scars, but this is for later. We try to get some grow back and to have the tree in a good soil, a good pot, and hopefully we will regain more strength so we can, in order to grow again. And hopefully if it recovers and we'll be doing really well, we can fertilize in 1 or 2 months, and then we can hopefully start to work the tree in autumn or the winter, but this for later on.
Alright, so we put the time lapse on, we start working on it, and if something interesting between happens, we're gonna come back and tell something about it. We now just finishing removing all the wire from the tree and cleaning a little bit.
Okay, what we do, we clean the tree because normally we would cut a lot of green to prune, but we normally would expect to have a shit root ball. So the tree needs all the energy to recover in the root ball. So the more we cut here, the more energy the tree has to give here. So the less we do, the more he can do here. When the root ball is secured, when we are, for example, 5-6 weeks later, then we can fertilize the tree and it will grow more. So all the shit foliage we removed, and the brown parts to get some light and air. We also remove some new shoots inside. That's a good sign, but they will also take more energy out of the branches. We need foliage here, there could be, you can see, like we said before, this is strong and this is weak. So you need to reshape and bring the balance back. Plus, besides shaping the tree, the balance is the most important thing. So now we will we get rid of this one. Let's see what will happen, and we continue.
Yeah. Let's do it. So now we took all the old soil from the roots and we're gonna start planting the pot. The soil that we're gonna use is gonna be pumice on the bottom part, akadama and chili. The Carl is already pouring the pumice into the pot. And as you can see, there was a lot of rot. We were expecting a more compact root system, but there was a lot of rot inside. So this is the only root that we have left with.
We didn't cut anything.
We haven't cut anything indeed. So
It's more, so it made the job easier for us. But normally the root system would be like a grenade has to be really hard. But in this case, it was like common soil. So instead of
bonsai soil.
yeah, everything was rotten. The more rain, the more rot. So
Yeah.
the root system were a lot of roots, but not healthy. So it's difficult to see what is active and not active. We can cut it, but with the most parts we can remove. But we like to keep as much as possible on the tree. We selected a small pot, a smaller pot than the old one. And I wasn't not sure, as I said before, what to expect. So the idea was maybe to cut something, but now it feels easy. So.
We are placing a piece of wood, so because we don't have enough roots to support to hold the tree on the pot.
In order to let the tree grow, the roots has to be secured in the pot. When you have some wind or some motion in the pot, the roots won't grow. So it's important to secure the tree, to fix it 100%, and in order to get growth.
We're gonna directly water the tree. So this is it. We finished the repot and it's a beautiful pot. Fits the tree perfectly. We will hope with
The pot is beautiful.
Yeah, the pot's beautiful, and once the tree recover, we can come back again and we can
Next step.
reach the next step.
We secure the tree. We have good soil, very genetic. Hopefully the tree will recover and will grow very fast. And is our grateful for the repotting we did. It's a strain we talked about again. We assumed we would have a root ball that was like solid granite, but it was completely rotten and soft. So
Yeah.
it saved us a lot of energy and time. For the tree is shit. Because I tried to prepare the tree with watering, not too dry, not too wet. So in case it was hard, it was more easy to, otherwise the roots will break off. To take care of, to remove the old soil. But yeah, it's good. So it fits perfectly in the pot. It's a little bit smaller, but it has a size for 2 root balls. This big tree with not much roots is a problem, of course. So we see what will happen. It's like we said, you can see it's more green here, more strong growth. Here is weak, and in all the years the branches are empty. Everything died, and in order to bring the balance back is the most important thing. And the restyling is of course nice, but it's less important for the tree. We can do anything we want, but the tree has to be healthy, and we need balance. So it's nice to play and look around for. To see what the future will be in the front for the future will be. And it's a tree from a customer, and like I said, hopefully the sentimental value for the customer. He used to have the tree for 30 years, and it would be nice if we restore everything back. We'll see what the future will bring.
Yeah. So if you get any value of this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we see you next time in Bonsai Den Haag.
Oké, in de sluis.